13th. It's opener with elk hunt and the deer hunt for archery. And that's what we're doing up here. Already got the release on. We're ready to rock. We're gonna let the sun come up. We're gonna glass. We're gonna see what beds down in the sun. And then after that, we're gonna go down to the meadow. See what we can see moving down there. You guys stay tuned. The sun's come up. It's probably maybe about like 6 o'clock, 6:30. Probably seen maybe about 20 elk, but something spooked them, so they're all heading to the right. I don't think I'll punch tag on a cow out here. I'll probably do that on the Wasatch Front when it goes to the extended. We're just gonna get the fire taken care of, and then me and James are gonna go walk down to the meadow, just see what we can see moving through, maybe even sneak. I'll crawl through all that muddy stuff if I have to. It's all like swampy down there. Oh yeah, we also have a camp chickmunk. James already fed him some Cajun peanut trail mix. He's gonna be a pooping. He's over there raiding our stuff. Alright everyone, welcome back. We are back at camp. We did not see crap moving through that meadow, nothing at all. I think they probably hit that meadow in the rut maybe or something like that, because there's a lot of rubs in the meadow, like old rubs. But yeah, definitely not right now. The elk are hanging out clear up on top. But my goal is a deer. I'd rather get a deer this weekend than an elk. I feel like I got plenty of opportunities for elk. Obviously, everyone wants to hunt the rut for elk, because who doesn't want to hear bulls screaming and call in a bull and all that. We found a good spot for it down there at the meadow where we were sitting at. It's like someone's old blind that we're going to start using, probably build it up a little bit better. And yeah, so we came back to camp and cooking up some breakfast. So we got plenty of energy for the day. We got eggs, chorizo, bacon left over from yesterday morning's breakfast, and a little bit of leftover egg with that as well. We got some nice little plate of food. We'll probably have some leftovers. Got a little container so we can save it. And yeah, we're gonna grub down.
I gotta remember to bring that shit up, dude. What is it called again? Chorizo? I probably said it the most white accent there is.
No, it'd be chorizo.
Chorizo?
That'd be the whitest you can say it. I suck at rolling my R's, so I say it the best I can.
Nice and quiet out here. Eating some amazing food.
Yeah, we definitely ate great this weekend. Well, the weekend's not over. We're still eating great this weekend. That was a good fucking breakfast.
Yeah.
You gotta finish that.
I don't know if I can.
You got to.
You got to. No, that thing's still rolling, yeah? Take that part out, okay? So they don't know what I said.
Fuck, my steak was huge last night, dude. It didn't shrink at all.
Yeah, I'm good. You can actually give that to the fish. Crawdads.
There ain't no crawdad.
I bet you there is, dude.
Way too high.
No, I bet
Way
there
too high
is.
in elevation. There ain't no crawdads up here.
Bet.
Nope.
I should put that on my line.
Yeah, I was gonna say, go catch one then. That piece of bacon. Chorizo would probably be actually really good to put in a crawdad trap.
Me and James just got to our final. Me and James just got to our final medal. Me and James just got to our final meadow. Walking across the field, we're like, okay, let's move a little fast so we get in position. And we're just gonna wait here for a couple hours and then head back to camp. We came through there, walked across the meadow, got to about right there where those dead trees are right there, and through this opening, a bull that came out like right there, and he stopped. He stopped like right there between those two trees out there. It was perfectly broadside. Perfect shot opportunity. If this was clear inside this little opening, he actually walked forward a couple steps and he was right behind these trees, so I couldn't see him. But I was in shock for a minute because we just came walking. This fucking thing was the size of a horse. Big old 6-point, huge. I got full draw. I was just waiting for him to step out from these trees. And he ended up turning and just heading straight into those trees over there. But if he would have took like maybe 5 more steps forward, I was at an opening day bull. Oh my god. The situation was perfect. Wind is coming up. The wind was in our favor. I'm gonna have nightmares. It's been about maybe 15-20 minutes. We figured we'd just sit here. This is where we originally were gonna sit. Sit here, see if something else comes in. We seen him at 3 o'clock.
Fun day though. I think we still got plenty of opportunities at him. I don't think anyone really comes up in here. I'm thinking during the rut or probably the last weekend of the hunt, I'm gonna for sure come back. We haven't seen any deer yet this trip.
Nope.
Well, besides like on the side of the road coming up, some nice ones too.
I didn't see him.
James didn't see him, but yeah. So we'll catch you guys here in a second when we start making some food or eating lunch or whatever, and yeah.
On this, you can't really tell.
It looks pretty stiff though, you know. My first backpacking archery trip for deer and elk. We haven't seen one deer up here at all, but we've seen elk. So what we're gonna do, the game plan is now, we made the decision last night to pack up camp, or pack up what we needed. We're gonna leave camp set up here because we're gonna come back up. We're for sure coming up the very last weekend of the archery hunt. We didn't want to go in this morning because we weren't sure if he's gonna come back, and we didn't want to drop too much scent in that area. That way our scent from sitting in there yesterday kind of like washes out by the time he wants to come back in there, and then hopefully he'll stick around. So hopefully that's the plan. That's what we're doing. And since we're packing out, we're gonna make the push, get all the way down to the Jeep, and then kind of like road hunt, I guess. We're gonna go a little bit lower to one of the other spots where I wanted to go. So we're gonna get hiking. I'm gonna stay with my bow ready because it's always a possibility on the way down we'll run into some deer or an elk. Stay tuned. Oh yeah, guys, that's our camp chipmunk. I'm hooking him up.
It's little buddy. He's been here all weekend with us.
Of course, the only buck we see. He's out here in the field.
3, right? There's 3, or is that 2?
Two.
Yeah, it's 2.
Just a big O2.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back. It is the end of the episode. We are here at State Line. We're actually in Wyoming by maybe like 50 feet. But yeah, this is it. We had a good first weekend. We had a great first weekend, actually. Seen elk as soon as we got there. Seen elk the following morning. And then we ended up getting into a bull within shooting range at 50 yards. Broadside, perfect. Just hidden behind a tree by like maybe 5 steps. That close to sealing the deal. Yeah, that's all we got into. And then me and James decided to hike down and try lower elevation for deer. And we didn't see jack crap. We didn't see one doe, one buck, or anything inside of a legal shooting or hunting area. I don't know what I'm gonna do next time I come up. I'm gonna come back up one more time at least for deer. Then the 4th weekend, it's gonna be back up to that same spot for elk, because I'm gonna go back in there. We're gonna go a little bit closer towards the rutting season, right before the season closes for me to be up here in this unit or whatever. And then after that, everything goes to the Wasatch Front September 11th. So I'm gonna come up here at least 2 more times. One more time for deer and 1 more time for elk. I enjoyed this weekend a hell of a lot, and I know James had an awesome time as well. Really great experience, and it's something we're never gonna forget. And this all came from an area that we decided this area like 4 days prior to coming up here. So anyone can go out and look for their own spot. You don't have to sit there and hunt down mine to figure out where I went. So we took a gamble. We were going after deer. We ended up running into elk, but luckily this year I had a tag for both of them, so either way would have been great. But anyways, guys, I really hope you liked it, and make sure you like, subscribe, and stay tuned, because there's more videos coming up. Like I said, I'm going to be up at least in this area for my unit. 2 more trips at the very least, and then after that, everything goes to the Wasatch Extended. I can hunt all the way up till like around Thanksgiving for deer, and all the way up till around like Christmas for elk. So plenty of videos, plenty more opportunities to come, and hopefully it just gets better and better. Stay tuned. Peace out. Thanks for watching.